Good morning. It is 7:25. I just got dropped off by Steve, a trail angel slash shuttle driver slash friend of people on the trail. And I'm at Kelley Stand Rd. I got a pretty big day. It's like 22 to 23 miles back to Bennington. So I'm going to try to move today with some purpose. I can get back there by a reasonable hour. And I want to make some miles in the morning before it gets hot, since it's supposed to go up to high 80s, low 90s in different parts of this area today, which will be no bueno for hiking. Be great if you're just hanging around, but not great if you're trying to put some big miles up. And I think the bugs are going to be out in force. Just as soon as I got out of his car, they were swarming, and it seemed like there were more mosquitoes. So I got some bug spray on. I'm going to throw the bug net over my head here momentarily and get moving. Got to think of a would you rather. I don't have one in my head right now. I keep forgetting the night before to come up with one until I get here. So all right, I'll do that, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. See ya. Okie doke. Got a would you rather. This is another where would you rather live question. Would you rather live, let's make it 2 years. You gotta live for 2 years. Would you rather live in Egypt or India? You can pick the city, but that's the country. Egypt or India for 2 years. Think about that, and I'll let you know what I think later today. Bug net is going on, and I think I might have to put some more bug spray on already. We'll see. Talk to you soon. Nice little bridge here to cross. A nice little stream. Steve told me that the section I did yesterday was probably a little muddier than the one I'm doing today, but he didn't say today would not be muddy, just a little less muddy. Although, oh boy, I gotta go this way. So I have that to look forward to. He also said the climb down from Harmon Hill yesterday is probably one of the rockiest climbs they've got up here in Vermont. So that's good news too. Maybe it won't be quite as treacherous as yesterday was. We'll see. Here we are passing the Story Spring Shelter. I think this is where I passed Hot Springs a little while ago. I think this is where he stayed last night. I think he said he's trying to get 30 miles in today, so I'm not sure I'll see him again. He said he was going to take some zeros, a couple days off when he gets into Hanover, which is, he's from not far from there, so might see him when I get up there again, possibly. Hope I'm on the trail here. Not clearly marked where it passes the shelter. Anyway, moving along. 3.5 miles in. Oh, a fire pit. I think I might have gotten off trail, so I better go figure out where the trail turned back there and get back on it. See ya. Alrighty, here's another cool beaver pond. And it looks like the old beaver condominium is right there. That's a big one, pretty tall. And right behind it is the dam. Pretty cool. Busy beavers. Wish I could see some. Oh, other ducks over there. Saw stuff moving around. So maybe that was beavers, but it's ducks. All right, let's get moving. Here's a much better view of this beaver dam. It is quite a construction. I mean, it is substantial. And there's their home right there. Really cool. if you stayed here long enough, you'd probably see them doing some work on the dam or work on their hut. But I don't have that time right now. The bugs would make me insane. But pretty cool. Hello there. It's 11 o'clock, 7.5 miles in. Not making good time. It is just slow going on the trail. The rocks, the roots especially, the mud, this is just a little slight part of mud, just makes it hard to move quick at all. The roots especially, it's too easy to trip. I just stopped and refilled some water, heading down a little hill. I think there's a shelter down the bottom here, and then got to climb up to another one in a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. I don't think I'm getting done until 5:30, 6 o'clock, which I don't think the shuttle driver is gonna love, or at least Pete at the hotel won't love. Anyway, I'm not loving Vermont, I gotta tell you right now. It's only a day and a half in, but everybody that gives Pennsylvania a hard time for the rocks, I mean, come on now. These roots are stupid. The mud is even more stupid. And there's more up and down than there is in Pennsylvania so far. So I don't see why people think Pennsylvania is so rough compared to what this is. Now I gotta go over this. All right, let me do this, and then I gotta go down there through that mud, through that water. Yeah, let me get going. See ya. Hello there. I'm about a half a mile from top of Glastenbury Mountain or something. I think that's what it's called. Today is not a good day. This is one of those days I really don't want to be out here. I just stopped for, I don't know, 45 seconds, a minute, to try to inhale a piece of pizza, cold piece of pizza, while the bugs were just swarming my face. And I got another one in the pack. I didn't have time to eat, making really slow time because all these roots and rocks and mud. Yeah, don't want to be on this trail today. I got 40 or 50 days left, and I want them to be over right now so bad. This is going to be like 10.5 or 11-hour day. It's because I'm moving so slow, and it's hot and buggy. Couldn't get any more fun. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to be trying to make some time up, so this might be the last one of these for a little while. I gotta find some downhill spots and move, or some flat spots like this, but there aren't a lot of them, and yeah, I'm not moving that well today. Anyway, just checking in after a 45-second lunch break. See ya. All right, so I made it to the top of Glastenbury Mountain. There's a fire tower. You're not allowed to climb. Not for public use. Interestingly enough, they got cables that come straight down across the trail. Big steel cables right here. I mean, I could walk right into that cable. Seems like an odd spot to anchor it right across the trail. And nobody uses it. So, anyway. The FAA inspected the condition of the Glastenbury observation tower in the fall of 22. This inspection identified significant corrosion on the tower legs, braces, hardware, and guide wires. Forest Service engineers reviewed the findings in the FAA report and concurred with the recommendation to close the public use. Oh, good Lord. Anyway. All right, that's it. I climbed to the top of Glastenbury Mountain. See a tower. Can't do anything with it. Away we go. Lord, help this day be over soon. Hey gang, it is 4:40. I'm like a little over a mile to the pickup point, Vermont 9, I think it is, to get back into, I don't remember where I'm staying, Bennington. It's been a pretty miserable day, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm feeling very entertaining today right now. This is probably from a headspace standpoint, worst day on trail since Tennessee. I just didn't want to be out here today, and I can't stand Vermont right now. Everything about this trail today, like 20 some miles, just sucks. I just can't stand it. You know, I have nothing good I can even come up with about this trail right now. The conditions are terrible. The scenery stinks. The temperatures are horrible. The bugs are brutal. Hopefully, it's supposed to cool off in the next 3 days, because I got like six and a half more days in Vermont, and if it's like today, I'm gonna go out of my flipping mind. So that's where I am. Wish I was in a better spot. Sorry about that. But as far as would you rather live in India or Egypt? Well, I've been to India like a ton of times, like 10 or 11 times. Yeah, so I know what it's all about. I could live there, but I think I would prefer to live in Egypt, just because I've never been to the African continent. I think using Egypt as a jumping off point, I could go, bug on my arm. I could go see some more things in that region that I haven't seen before. It'd be easier to get to, that I have a little more interest in than stuff in Southeast Asia. So if I was doing 2 years, I would do it in Egypt. All right, wish me luck. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day. I'm gonna put this crazy bug, the bug net works great. I guess that's not saying about the trail, it's saying about my gear. It absolutely works great. It's just having it on for 10 and a half hours drives me nuts in the heat. So that doesn't help with the mood either, I don't think. But without it, I'd be in even worse shape. So grateful that I got it. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.